First of all, shalom.
Shalom.
Welcome to the Judean hills. Thank you so much for being here and enjoying our beautiful homeland. I am a simple person. Just want to enjoy life, show the goodness of given us in our lives, have gratitude and be thankful. Thankful for my life, for my health, for my family, for my wife, for my children, for being able to live here in my homeland, and trying to give over the truth. I like giving over the truth about Israel and the Jewish people.
You have though your homeland. What is your homeland here? Where are you living?
This is the Gutz Etzion area in the Judean hills here in Israel. And these are the hills that Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, and the 12 tribes, they walked here, right here. Okay. The path of the patriarchs is right below here. So when people talk about Israel and the Jewish homeland, this is where it began, right here. And I am blessed to be able to live here where my ancestors lived. And that's one of the biggest blessings that I'm very thankful for.
How does that feel? To be on a place?
It feels, how will I say this? It's hard to believe. It's unbelievable. I grew up as a child in New York City, and I used to study the Bible. And when you're a child in New York City studying the Bible, they're just stories. Oh, they happened a long time ago. When you live here and you open up the Bible, this story took place here, and Abraham was over there, and Jacob was over there, and David fought Goliath over there. All of a sudden, the Bible comes to life. And it also means that your life as a believer, as a Jew, it just has so much more meaning, because my people were born here. My history is here. I'm not supposed to live in New York. I'm supposed to live here. So it's an unbelievable feeling. I enjoy history. I enjoy studying Jewish history. I enjoy studying world history. And I appreciate, for 2,000 years, the Jewish people lived in exile, right? There were always Jews who lived here, but the majority of us were exiled all over the world. I think we're the only people to return to their homeland after 2,000 years. And that's an unbelievable story. Unbelievable story. And we're now living history. Me living here with my family, I'm now part of the history books. The Jewish people are back here in the homeland. The Bible was written thousands of years ago. Well, now we're writing a new Bible of the Jewish people, 68 years in the modern state of Israel, and the development of technology, and the development of tourism, bringing people to visit the homeland, the Jewish homeland. And all of a sudden, we're part of writing a new history book for future generations to study and learn about. So they'll open up the Bible, oh, Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, thousands of years ago, and then wait, I can go visit there today. Look, here's a new book about Israel. And I can go visit Avi in the Judean hills. And this is where the Bible stories took place. So it's unbelievable. Unbelievable.
And how do you see the future?
I am very positive about the future. I look things through a historical lens, through a historical perspective. I believe now is the best time period ever to be a Jew. The last time we lived here in Israel, the Jewish people had sovereignty in our homeland was King David. Sorry, it was the Second Temple period. The Second Temple, it wasn't easy times. It was very hard. We lived here, but there were a lot of hardships for the Jews back in the Second Temple. Then 2,000 years, we were living all over the world in exile, being persecuted, whether in Europe, whether in the Middle East. Every place we were, it was very hard to be a Jew. Now, we are able to have our own homeland. We have our own army to defend ourselves. And there is so much good here in the land of Israel today. And we're bringing so much good to the world. So even though there is terrorism, and even though I have friends and neighbors who get hurt by terror, and things happen, and they're sad, and they're horrible, but I look at things through a historical perspective. And even with that, this is the safest and best time to be a Jew throughout Jewish history. And it's only going to get better. Our enemies, they're going to give us a hard time. They're going to kill us. They're going to terrorize us. They're going to continue. But we're going to win in the end.
Yes.
And our enemies who are smart, they will learn to be our friends because we will help them. We help Africa. We help Asia. We help India. We help even other Muslim Arab countries. We help Jordan. Any Arab country and Muslim country that is smart will want to have peace and be friends with Israel because we can give them so much good. So I believe the future is bright. The future is good. What's going to happen? How long is it going to take? I don't know. But I'm blessed to live in this generation as a Jew in the Jewish homeland. And I'm very thankful to God for that.
What kind of work are you doing here?
I run a company called 12 Tribe Films. And our main work is our website, israelvideonnetwork.com. And we use that website to promote and distribute videos about the truth, about Israel, the Jewish people, and we promote them to people all over the world. Hundreds of thousands of people every day are watching these videos. And we want to help educate and inspire and help people connect to the Jewish people and the land of Israel and the state of Israel and get the truth. Because unfortunately, you know, the media, they don't like us.
No.
And they don't portray the truth. Yesterday was Jerusalem Day. Such an exciting day in Jerusalem. Dancing and singing. And it is such a special day, and we are so thankful for the miracles. The 6-day war was huge miracles. The reunification, the liberation of Jerusalem, 49 miracles. We are celebrating. We are singing and dancing in the streets. But what does the media focus upon? The media focuses that we're dancing and singing in the Muslim quarter of the old city and making us look bad and making Jews look bad and making Israel look bad. But I want to tell you something. Those Muslims in the Muslim quarter, they're the luckiest Muslims in the Middle East. Would the media rather have ISIS walk through the Muslim quarter? ISIS will kill them, right? All we do is we sing and dance. It's our holy city. They can live there. We want to live in peace with them. We're just singing and dancing. But yet the media focuses on such little issues and blow things out of proportion to make Israel look bad, to make the Jews look bad. So Israel Videon Network is there to show videos with the truth. Videos about Jerusalem Day so people can see the truth of what's going on, to see the singing and dancing, to see us smiling at the Arabs and Muslims as we walk by their shops.
Yeah, that's great.
And I think you also help provide the truth, and you're also doing very good work. So thank you for all the work you do as well.
No, we thank you to show the people that, first of all, that it seems that Jewish people are normal people.
Yes, we don't have horns.
No.
We are normal.
And the world doesn't understand that you've had a Holocaust, and it was the last one.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
So we are going to help the Jewish people, and now we are confronted in Europe with the BDS.
Right.
It is a stupid system.
Right.
That's all. May I thank you for this short interview?
You're very welcome.
If you want to say something on your heart, say it.
I actually have something for some Europeans to think about.
Yes.
Since you brought up the BDS movement. Because today a lot of people who are anti-Israel and anti-Semitic in Europe, they say, Jews, get out of Palestine. You don't belong there. Go back to Europe, right? Go back to Europe where you come from. Go back to Poland, go back to Germany. I want those people to look at the newspapers from the 1930s and the 1940s. Because Europeans in the 1930s and the 1940s were saying, Jews, get out of Europe. Go to Palestine. You belong in Palestine. That's where your Jewish homeland is. Get out of Europe. So I want to remind Europeans about the truth. We would love to live in peace with you if you will live in peace with us. But you murdered us, and you killed us, and you wanted us to leave, and you told us to go to Palestine because you knew 60 years ago that Palestine is the Jewish homeland. Because it's really the land of Israel that belongs to the Jewish people. You told us to go back to Israel in the 1930s and 1940s. Look in your newspapers. So if people would just be honest and look at Jews as normal people. There are 22 Arab Muslim countries in the Middle East, and they're huge. They're gigantic, and they've all the oil, and some of them are rich countries. We're a small little people. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob lived here. We want to live here where our homeland is. It's a small country. Look at the map. Israel is tiny. The whole Arab Muslim world is gigantic. You're bringing them into Europe. Why can Muslims move to Europe? They can move to Australia. They can move to England. They can move to America. But Jews can't live in Bethlehem? Jesus was a Jew. He lived in Bethlehem. Right? Jews used to live in Bethlehem. Why are Jews forbidden to live in Bethlehem? Why only Muslims? Why can't Jews come and live in Israel, our homeland? So I want people to think, not to listen to the lies, not to listen to the hatred, but to think. And then realize, just like the Muslim world, any country that blesses Israel,
that's right,
they will be blessed.
That's right.
Israel has so much to give. You want to be our friend? It's not some pie in the sky, metaphysical blessing. No. Do you want to be Israel's friend? We will help you and you will be blessed. You want to do bad things to us? Well, bad things are going to happen to you. It's that simple. It's that simple. So thank you very much for visiting the beautiful Judean hills, the biblical heartland of the Jewish people. And you see, this is the future. The Jewish people are back home, rebuilding our homeland. Jews can live here, Christians can live here, Muslims can live here. Anyone who wants to live in peace with us can live here.
The only state, democratic state in the Middle East.
Where Muslims have more rights than in the other Muslim countries.
That's right.
Here, we don't let Sunnis kill Shiites and Shiites kill Sunnis. Here, they live together, and if anyone does anything, they get thrown to jail. In Syria, in Iraq, in Jordan, in Lebanon, they're all killing each other. Only in Israel do Muslims have the right to live and the right to freedom of worship and full equality, just like Jews and Christians. The only democratic states. And we are a light to the nations. If only the nations would want to see the light. Because if they don't see the light, then they're just bringing darkness into their countries, which is very, very sad. So thank you for helping us spread the light about Israel and the Jewish people.
And thank you for what you have done, and shalom.
Shalom, shalom. Thank you.